Hi, I'm Matt with State of Flux here to talk to you about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This is Marvel's latest studio release and first solo feature effort that is hitting exclusively to theaters since Avengers Endgame, with Spider-Man Far From Home being a co-Sony production. This movie is fantastic, I'm glad to say. I'm seeing an awful lot of comparisons to Black Panther in that it's a full immersion into a culture and a story that is from a different perspective than most of their other features. And that's pretty much as far as the connective tissue between this and Black Panther goes. But this film is phenomenal. I enjoyed the action, I enjoyed just the general cinematography and the music and the performances and the characters. Everything about this movie really kind of gelled for me right from the onset. The movie stars Simu Liu, who plays Shang-Chi, who we are introduced to early on in the feature, and you're just sort of watching him in his day-to-day life, not knowing that he conceals a secret, which is that he is an exceptional martial artist with a really intriguing backstory. And that's kind of as far as I'm going to take you on what the story of the film is about, because I really liked and appreciated how this one unfolded in a different way than most of the solo efforts of the Marvel Universe. It's not so much an origin story as an introduction to a character who's fully established. And I really kind of appreciated that. We get a recharacterization of one of the previous villains in the MCU past. And what I liked about this film is, even though that the film does have a main adversary, the villainy of said adversary is not necessarily overblown or in your face. You totally understand where each side of this battle is coming from. I mentioned before, the action is unparalleled. The movie sort of balances the wirework trickery of, say, like an Ang Lee film or Jet Li's Hero, with the traditional martial arts combat that you got from like Shaw Brother films. And there's even a couple like visual Easter eggs to some of these movies, like layered throughout the picture. But the action is exceptionally done, action and choreography. As I mentioned, the characters are really intriguing. The aunt character to Shang-Chi is my favorite in the film, and Awkwafina's in the movie, and this is the most likable I've ever found her. Sometimes she can be a little off-putting or like seemingly trying too hard. She is a talented actress, undeniably. Like, see The Farewell and you will recognize that. But this character is so likable. I can't wait to see more of her in the continuing MCU. One of the last things I want to address is something that most movies don't really do. This movie really, really leans into the show, don't tell part of the narrative. The movie has very distinct messaging, especially with relation to its treatment of family and loss and revenge and stuff like that. But it conveys messages to you without having to come out and verbalize it through any dialogue. There's a lovely moment when Shang-Chi is in his training with his aunt, and he's doing like closed fist combat, and she just grabs his hand and outstretches it so that he is more brushing the violence away rather than contributing to the violence. And I thought that was just an interesting visual to show us, and informative not only of her character, but how to ultimately win the day. As I say, performances across the board are great. There's a couple little nifty cameos, and stay through to the end of the feature for two of the end credit sequences, a mid and a post credit. But yeah, I give this movie 3.5 out of 4 stars. This is an exceptionally well done solo effort. I can't wait to see where the Marvel universe is going. So far, Phase 4 is really kicking it into high gear with the combination of the TV shows and now these 2 movies with Black Widow and this. They're really hitting it out of the park. This movie is great. I can't wait for you to enjoy it as I have, and I can't wait to check it out again. See this movie in the theaters. There is some excellent visuals that are set to dazzle, and some amazing action set pieces. There's a bus action set piece in the very beginning that is really quite strong, and an excellent side of the building battle that is reminiscent of a film called Chocolate. That is hard to find, but I would not be surprised if this movie took inspiration from that one. The battle on the side of the building is unparalleled. Enjoy this film, and let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thanks for watching.